secret leaves a trail. Beauty mixed with a mystery. Welcome to Nails by MisTe.
Hey everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. First off, before we go anywhere, I'm trying a new angle on this video. Let me know in the comments, do you like this? I worry that my hands might cover up what I'm doing, but I want to try to get an angle where you can see what I'm using a little bit better, have it like a nice close-up, but not like be an awkward angle or like straight down. I think when it's straight down, it's hard because then you can't really see the products unless you put them on the side, and that can be a pain in the ass. So I'm just being honest. Okay, so now we can get into the video. So welcome back. Listen, I put these press-ons on last night, and don't get me wrong, I love them. I think they're a lot of fun, but they need something. So I pulled out a bunch of, and hopefully you can see them all on the tray. It looks like you can. A bunch of little circle diamond dots. This is some multi-sized circle glitters. We've got a few actual like blingy little stones there. Got some of these. Now, I will say the majority of this stuff I got from my friend Alicia, Queen Bee Nails. She sent it to me. And they're perfect little circles, so I feel like they go with the tips really well already, which are the French tips. Hold on, you can do it, focus in, there we go. The French tips with the polka dots on them, right? So we're just gonna add some random little dots on these nails. Before we do anything though, I need to get them prepped so that they can actually hold the polish we're gonna put on them. So we'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was wipe down my nails with a little bit of alcohol. Before we get started, this is what we're gonna be putting on here. So these are the different colored diamond dots. So I've got some of those on our tray. We'll move those out of the way now. I've got those diamond dots on our tray. I've got these little blingy little pieces also on the tray. We have some of these little stones, these little purple stones. I thought those would be kind of fun just to throw in every so often. And then I have some pink bubbles. So those are all the things we're going to incorporate onto the nails. Now, we're not going to completely cover the nails. That would be kind of cray-cray. We lose what's going on. But we are going to add some just to kind of make them fun. I'm just using the Young Nail Protein Bond. I'm going to go and put a coat on top of what we've just cleaned off. So I'm just gonna put that on each one of my nails. Then I'm going to use the E-Nail Couture top coat. I wish I could remember the name of it. I'll show you the bottle in a second. But it's nice and thick. It's called, what is it called? One second. Oh, it's their Dom top coat. So we're gonna use that. So I'm just gonna continue going on my nails, making sure I cover them completely with the primer. It's like chemically etching your tip before you go on. I could have buffed these, but honestly, I just didn't want to. Wanted to get it done a little quicker than that, so we're gonna do this on this hand. Since both hands are the same, I'm gonna do one hand for you on camera and then one off camera. All right, so just letting that all dry. I'm gonna get my nice stone picker out. Let's see, which one do I want to use? I think I'm gonna just use this pink one. Oh no, I'm gonna use this one. It's brand new. I'm gonna use this brand new one. Well, very close to being brand new. All right, so all I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna start with the thumb in frame so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. And I'm going to put a nice even coat of this on the nail. It's nice and thick. It's going to hold those embellishments on for me. And then we're going to top coat everything in a coat of my favorite top coat, the Vendini, or depending on if I think the nails look a little chunky because this top coat is very thick, which is what I wanted. I need it to hold these stones and little diamond dots and bubbles. I need it to hold them for me. So I'm just kind of going through, smoothing it out. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side real quick, and we're gonna do our first one, the thumb. I think I'm gonna start with just a few diamond dots in random colors. Maybe a stone here. And I think I'm gonna stay off the tip where there is already some dots, right? Our polka dots are on the tip, so I'm gonna stay away from those. But I'm just gonna randomly go through, and I'm gonna make sure that when I put them on, it's not in any kind of a pattern. It's just sort of placed on there, and then different sizes and shapes, because the tips have different sizes and shapes. So I might grab a couple of these like really small pieces of glitter and pop them in a few places, like one right there, maybe like another one over here. Just to add a little something to the nail. I just think it's kind of fun. Maybe a bubble right there. Maybe another bubble over here. And when I feel like it's done and it has enough of the little embellishments on it to make me happy, we're just gonna pop it in the lamp. But I think I wanna do one more right there. So just kind of gently moving a few of them around. I don't want them too close to the edge of the nail, because that will bug the you-know-what out of me. I think we're gonna do a small piece of, oh, that's yellow. Yes, let's do a yellow. Since the nails themselves are like, well, it's like a greeny yellow. The diamond dot is that. And then we've got that on there. And maybe just like one more little right there. So we're not completely covering the nail, but we're kind of mimicking what's on the tip with different, let's move this out of frame so hopefully you can see the nail clearly. So I'm just sort of mimicking what's on the tip with the pieces I've put on. Okay, so once you're happy with it, which I think I'm happy with that, maybe move that right there, I'm gonna pop it in the lamp, and I'm gonna give that probably a good, I don't know, 20 seconds or so, maybe 30. And then I want the top coat to be slightly tacky so that when I put the Vendini on, not the Vendini, excuse me, the Venalisa on, it sticks to it really well. So let's grab that. The reason I'm gonna use this one is it has like a blue base so that it does not yellow. And I really like that. So we're just gonna go over everything we've put on here. And I'm doing this so that it helps to seal them in, what's already on the nail, right? But also, it protects the top layer of the nails. So what I mean is, some of these stones and things, right? They will, the shine, the buff, whatever, the iridescence, whatever you want to call it, right? Will wear off over time if you don't protect it with something. So that's why we are top coating everything on this nail. Man, I've got the shakes today. It's also this new angle, trying to make sure that I stay in frame so that y'all can see what I'm doing, but so that I can as well. That's kind of important. Okay. Now, a little on the skin, let's get that off. We don't want it to stay on any longer than we need it to. I think that looks good. So this is what we're sporting. I just think it looks fun. Which is, you know me, I can't have my nails all look alike. It just wouldn't jive with me, would not jive at all. All right, so I've given this about 30 seconds. I'm gonna be putting that hand right back in the lamp shortly once I do the next nail. So I'm not doing a full 60 seconds. By the time we get to the last nail, it will have been cured easily, like a couple of minutes. So we should be fine. So I'm just gonna go on to my pointer finger on my left hand. And again, same process. So, since it's the exact same process, let's just mumble about and ramble on about other stuff, shall we? How is everyone doing? Did you have a great holiday? So I'm recording this Saturday after Memorial Day. Right, Memorial Day, yeah. So it is May 30th, I think. I think it's May 30th. Let me look at the computer. Yes, May 30th. It's pretty early in the morning, actually. Well, I don't know if it's early, but I don't usually get filming this early on a Saturday because it's, well, no, I guess I do. It's 10:40. I've been filming for a little while though. All right. Got the nails, sidewalls. Ooh, nope, missed the end of it here. We don't want that to happen because being that there's nothing else at the end of that nail, you will see that so much. So, just gonna smooth it out some. Okay. And let's start adding some things. I think I'm gonna add this right here on this one. And then this is a light blue. So I've been at my job almost a month now, which is awesome. You know when you finally, like at a new job, you finally get to that point where you're like, oh yeah, I feel like it's not like, oh, it's not so crazy new every day, the things that you're doing. You're like, okay, this is starting to become familiar. You're getting in with the you know, the pace of everything. I feel like that's where I'm at now. Things have gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm able to go, okay, yeah, like I have a better understanding of the jargon because boy, oh boy, is that a different world completely in this new industry that I'm in, because like I said, it's a completely new industry to me. I've never worked in this industry before, but it is a great learning experience. So I'm loving that part of it. Okay, where do I want to put this? Oh, I don't want to put that on there at all, actually. I want, I think, a few more. Let's Let's see, what do I want? A couple more small pieces of glitter, maybe. Are there any really tiny, tiny ones over here? There's this little itty bitty one. Stuff like that, I think, just kind of, it gives it a different look. Oh, I really wanted that one. Come back here. When you use the different sizes and the different type things, because like we've got glitter on here. Well, I don't know if that's glitter, but like these big cutouts, right? And then we've actually got these stone things, and then we've got a little stone there. I think I'm gonna put one more right here. Is that too much light? That might be too much light on this nail. So 1 second, let me grab some tweezers. I think that I don't want a light colored one right there. Sorry, changed my mind. I think, if anything, I think I want one of these. Yeah. I just think it's fun. And then maybe one more tiny, tiny one if I can find it. Oh, there's a tiny blue one for like right there. Okay. So I'm happy with that now. These just definitely needed something. I just felt like they were just a little too boring, to be honest with you. I'm like, what the hell? Kind of boring, kind of boring. So, just making sure everything looks good. Wipes down the side a little bit. Okay, we're gonna let that cure again, 30 seconds. I'm not gonna top coat that one yet. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next nail and then top coat them all at the end once this hand is done. So, like I said, the new job's going well. It's close to where I live, which is really cool, because then what I can do is on the days it's really nice, I can walk home. So like this last Monday was a really pretty day. So I decided to walk home on Monday. It was beautiful. I want to get my bike. I got a new bike and I want to get it put together. It's in a box. I just need to get the damn thing put together. And then I can ride my bike, because I mean, throw a pair of jeans on and a t-shirt, a helmet, and hot damn, I'm ready to, oh, look at, there's a fuzzy on there. That's not cool. And I'm ready to go. And I can literally be at work in like 15 minutes. So I'd really like to do that. First of all, it's just good for you. It's really cool. So what I do every day is I really make a conscious effort to actually take my morning and afternoon breaks. I go outside if the weather is really nice. If it's like raining or something, I do not do that. I stay inside, but I still take my break. But I'll go outside, and what I do is I just kind of walk around the parking lot. We have in our parking lot, in our back parking lot, we've got a patch of grass, and the parking lot goes around it. So I literally just do laps around that on my break. And what's really nice about it is it's consistent. You know what you're walking, where you're going, and everything. But it's just lovely to be able to get out in the sun. Come on, come off of that tweezer. Come off the tweezer, damn it. Really? All right, bitch. That thing wanted to give me a problem, did it not? And now it's not gonna come up at all. Fuck you. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I make sure to get out and walk every day on my break. Every single day, I make sure I get out there and I do 15 minutes of walking in the morning, 15 minutes of walking in the afternoon. And it's just, first of all, it's nice to be out in the sun, But it's good to just step away from the laptop because it can be, that one might be, no, we'll do it. So I'm gonna say that mine might be a bit much, but you know what? Nah. It's good to step away so that you're not completely plugged into your laptop the whole time you're at the office. You need to move. So I find that if I don't make a conscious effort, I will sit at my desk and just work all day. I mean, I'll take my lunch, but I'll come right back, sit down, and just work and not like get up and move. That's just not good for you. You need to move, people. It helps. The older you get, honestly, it really does. The more movement you get in. Now, easier said than done. I am not trying to say it isn't, because trust me, there are days I will find any excuse not to want to do it. But I'm really trying to be conscious about it and get a walk in, at least that 30-minute walk every day. It's a simple thing, you know? Go outside, beautiful weather, walk in the morning, walk in the afternoon, just kind of decompress while you're at work. It's a lovely, lovely thing. I think we need one more right there. And I think she's done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these off camera, these two fingers, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so hand number 1 is done. We avoided the tips where the French tips are. You can see those with the little dots in the gel. That is a Born Pretty gel. And then we just added some of our own different size circle shapes, stones, things like that, almost like a mini junk nail, I guess you could say. And then top coated everything. So hand number 1 is done. We still need to do hand number 2. So let's go ahead, get this sucker primed, and get going, because I have a big day that I want to get done today. I saw this one nail design on Pinterest, and it made me go, oh, huh? So I need to try to see if I can possibly come close to emulating that design. I was so inspired by the creator. I did take a screenshot, so I will include that in the video so you can see. It's not gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try it on one nail and see what it looks like. And I'm gonna do mine. Mine is gonna look different because I'm just switching up the colors and what I wanna do with mine. So it's not gonna look exactly like the creators that I found on Pinterest, but it's because I wanna put my own flair on it, which I always have to do. I think we all have to do, right? You know what I mean? Nobody wants to do the exact same nails. And I know that I've heard and I'm not a nail tech, not a licensed nail tech. I am a DIY enthusiast at home nail person, right? But I have been on enough nail channels and listened to their stories about how clients come in with pictures and they're like, I want these exact nails. I get it. That's what they're doing for a living. I would find that so boring though, trying to just recreate like the exact same thing. I'm like, okay, let's just be inspired by it and use it as our inspiration and then put our own spin on it, right? So I'm more of a let's do that kind of thing, but hey, you know, I get it. Some people fall in love with an image that they find and they're like, I need that exact image. So who am I to hate? I am definitely not. I am just gonna finish priming these, but I wanna get that video recorded. I really wanna try that process and see how it comes out. It just looked so friggin' neat. So I wanna try that. And then I have a couple of other nail things. I want to get another set of press-ons made because I have been going through my press-ons and I haven't made any new sets lately. So we need to get that going. So a couple of videos I want to get done today. So we got to get this hand done. I'm going to go ahead and start with my thumb again. I will do the thumb with y'all and then we will be back for the finished product. Because again, once you've seen it once, maybe twice, if it's a complicated technique, I don't know that you need, in my opinion, because I'm one of those ones where I don't need to see you do all 10 nails. Give me a representation of how you did it so I understand. You can even do the whole fast forward thing, but show me how to do it, give me the tutorial, and then let's move on. Because I will get bored. I'm just being honest. So those are the kind of videos I like. So, you know, if that's what I like to watch, that's what I'm gonna make. You know what I'm saying? It would be kind of silly to make videos and do them in a way that you did not like doing them. That you were just like, I'm just doing this because I know this will get me the views. Don't get me wrong. We all, you know, fall into that like, ooh, let's try this. This looks so cool. I'm not saying that at all. It's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just talking about putting your own spin and your own creativity on a design that is inspired by another artist, making sure that you give them credit, of course. Okay. So I think we have a good even coat. Oh no, we don't. Missed the sidewalls. I'm glad I checked. I thought I had the sidewalls, but I was mistaken. And since I'm famous for missing them, I try to always check now. And I don't want it to go too much over, so. All right, that feels better. Now, I have this one big one, and I think it can only go on a thumb because it would be so crazy anywhere else. It's gonna be crazy on a thumb as it is because it's just such a huge glass dot, but I think it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna put another one over here. And then we're again just kind of go in and fill in. Real random. The more random, the better, I feel like. Oh, you know what? Let's do oh no, we're gonna do a blue. I'm gonna do a big blue right there. Ooh, I need a stone. I need a stone the right way. Did you see that? I didn't even notice that I picked up that stone upside down. Huh. Oh, come on. All right. Can I get you to go right side up for me? And release, that's the question. Yes, thank you. Okay, so this is where we're sitting right now. I think do I want one of those? No, I don't. I think that might be just too much. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna find a small one because I know there are some tiny dots over here. There's like that blue one right there. I'm gonna put it right there in the middle. I want to try to get another one right here. Okay, so staying off of the French, pushing that up, off of my French. Pardon my French. Wonder where that saying came from. I'm sure somebody watching this video will either know or will Google it and let me know. Just curious as to where did that saying come from. All right, I think once we move this over just a smudge, that feels good. All right, in the lamp it goes. Once this comes out of the lamp, sorry, I needed some of my iced coffee. Once this comes out of the lamp, I will do the other 4, top coat everything, and be right back. So we're gonna be together a little longer. I can't reach the mouse to turn it off right now because of my right hand being in the lamp. You know, what can I say? No one's perfect. Now we'll be right back. I figured we would come back and do the pinky together. So now I am completely aware that these nails are not for everyone. I understand that completely, and you do not need to tell me in the comments that, oh, you don't like them, whatever. You know, I don't give a flying flim flam, because at the end of the day, I have to make nails and videos that make me happy. Ultimately, that's really the only audience that matters. As long as I'm happy, I'm having fun, that's really all that matters, right? The BS of everything else is just that, BS. So, with that being said, I figured, hey, let's go ahead and do the last finger together on camera, and then I'll top coat everything. Once everything is top coated, ooh, I like the pink, I will come back and we will look at the final product. But I think sometimes that we forget that ultimately the person that we should be really trying to please with our videos is ourselves. We fall into the trap of, oh gosh, the views, the likes, the this, the that, and I fall into it all the time. So I am not trying to say that I do not, I abso-freaking-lutely do. I'm just trying to remind myself and y'all that at the end of the day, ultimately, these should just be to make you happy, you know, and unless YouTube is your freaking only source of income and you have all of these specific brand deals that say you must do this and you must do that, because some of them are very specific. Even when some of the ones I've done have been very specific about what they wanted, right? So that is a different story. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just making sure you make time and make videos that make you happy. Make sure your nails are something you like. Because if not, you're gonna get all burned out. You're gonna be like, I don't wanna do this anymore. It's gonna feel like a chore. And I don't know about you, but I know I didn't start my channel to feel that way. That's for sure. So it's a good reminder to just have fun. It's only nails. Remember that, it's only nails. So have fun with it. There's some rules that should be followed, right? You know, don't put it on your skin, don't use your fingers with 3D, all of that stuff, I get that. But when it comes to nail design, I don't feel like there's any rules, and you should just do what makes you happy. That's kind of my mantra with nails. I'm just gonna do what makes me happy. I'm not gonna worry about the outside noise, because everybody has the noise, right? I mean, let's be honest. There's so many people telling us what to do, where to go, when to be there. And then people get on their computers or their phones, and I feel like sometimes they forget that there's people out here making these videos, right? I'm not here to strictly entertain you and do what you want. I'm here because I like my nails, I like making nails, and there are some people who like to watch me make nails. So if y'all want to watch me make some nails, hang around. But just remember, this is for me ultimately at the end of the day. This is my channel to make me happy so that I can enjoy my hobby. Okay, we are back and here are our nails. So I just felt like they needed something desperately. To me, they did. So I went and kind of did the opposite of what the tips are and added a bunch of little polka dotted shapes stones and diamond dots, and there's a few pearls on a couple of them, and there's some gems in there. So just kind of threw it all in, polka dotted them out with those, and this is what we came up with. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you've stayed this long, drop a comment down. Let me know that you're still here. I greatly appreciate it. Every so often I'm going to be choosing just a random comment and reaching out to that person and sending them a thank you gift for going along on this ride with me. So with that, I want to wish everyone peace, love, and joy. Bye.